What is up, guys? It's your boy Rick Gakis, and today we're going to be showcasing some extremely important information about the upcoming Renegades expansion for Destiny 2. And that information is one of the biggest factors that will impact the upcoming meta, the best PvE and PvP builds, and that is the brand new seasonal artifact. Bungie has recently revealed all of the new seasonal artifact perks, so that's what we're going over in this video, and so let's get started. Alright, now first off, I need to mention that the past few days have been an absolute whirlwind of new Renegades content. On the Tuesday, we had the huge developer livestream unveiling a new trailer, a new Vidoc, so much information. On the Wednesday, the embargo lifted for the Renegades Capture event, so myself and a bunch of other YouTubers are posting tons of Renegades content. Guys, make sure to check the recent uploads. There's just so much stuff that I've put out. A showcase of the Praxic Blade, all of the new exotics, both weapons and armor. I got to try 33 different legendary weapons coming with this expansion. So much content, but again, in this video, we're focusing on those new seasonal artifact perks. These were technically released by Bungie within the latest TWID. So, taking a look, it is the encrypted data disc. You can see it right here, obviously a reference to the disc that Princess Leia puts into R2-D2. Renegades is a Star Wars themed expansion. So we don't even need the text here. We can just look at the far left column here. We can see that the different champion weapons coming next season are going to be, we have anti-barrier hand cannon, we have anti-barrier sniper, which is a great one, we have overload pulse rifles, we have overload SMGs, and then the only unstoppable mod is unstop bows, which is not the best, man. Like, you got the draw time, then you gotta wait for it to trigger. Like, you're gonna be getting charged by an unstop for quite a while there. But moving on to column 2, this is where things get much more interesting. So, starting at the top, we have Impact Shock Gravity. Grants access to the helmet mods Kinetic/Void Siphon and Kinetic/Arc Siphon. So basically combining two elemental mods into one. Then you have Gravitic Voltaic Charge. While you have an Arc or Void super equipped, increase the maximum number of stacks of armor charge you can carry by 1. Okay, so 4 stacks of armor charge. Then for Expert Handling, Weapon Final Blows grant a stacking bonus to stability, which resets on weapon reload or stow. Swords gain guard resistance. Obviously, anytime you see a sword mentioned, that's going to apply to the Lightsaber, the Praxic Blade, exotic sword. If you haven't checked out my video showcasing it, it's going to be so darn powerful. So every time you see swords mentioned, you got to pay attention. Then you have Fastest Draw. If the first shot shortly after reloading or readying your weapon is precision, you gain flinch resistance. Then Elemental Siphon, rapid final blows with a kinetic weapon or a weapon matching your equipped super. Create an elemental pickup that matches your equipped super. Then, for column 3, at the top, we have Press the Advantage. Breaking a combatant's shield grants increased weapon stability, handling, and reload speed. Swords gain increased guard resistance again. Then we have Kinetic Synthesis. Sustained kinetic weapon damage and rapid final blows have a chance to generate a unique ammo brick. Collecting this brick will grant ammo to equipped kinetic damage weapons and grant special and heavy ammo progress. Then we have Reload at Range. Precision hits with bows and snipers grant a stacking bonus to their reload speed. Could actually be good for like DPS with like you're using the Still Hunt exotic sniper. You could potentially get some real fast reloads in there. Then Riposte, or Riposte, whatever it is. Shortly after guarding with a sword, your light and heavy attacks stun unshielded combatants, strong against unstop. So this will basically make your swords, you just have to guard for a bit first, stun unstops. Then we have Power from Pain. Rapid final blows against weakened combatants grant you Devour. Very juicy. After that, guys, we have for column 4, Dielectric. defeating arc debuffed targets grant bolt charge. Rapidly defeating arc debuffed targets will spawn an orb of power that heals with a small portion of health. This was extremely good when it was a artifact perk, I believe, in episode Heresy. This was so good. Then we have Armor Smith below that. Breaking a combatant's shield temporarily grants you damage resistance and increased melee damage. Interesting. Then we have Counter Energy. When you or a member of your fire team stuns a champion, you gain energy for your least charged ability. After that, you have Combination Argent Blade. Briefly pause after executing a light attack, then follow it up with a light or heavy attack to empower your sword for a short time, granting it bonus damage and charge rate, guys. Again, oh my goodness, with the Praxic Blade and any other sword, that's going to be incredible. Then we have a Singularity Blade. While you have a Void Elemental buff, melee and sword hits weaken targets, while melee and sword final blows create a weakening burst. Certainly, using this with an Invis Hunter, like, that's going to be an incredibly easy Void Elemental buff to enable there, guys. And then we have the last column 5. This is usually where the heavy hitters are. So we have Elemental Orbs Arc. Arc weapon final blows have a chance to spawn an Arc Elemental Orb. Arc Orbs can be thrown or shot to create an arc explosion that jolts targets it damages. Okay, pretty interesting. Then after that, we have Kinetic Rupture. Kinetic weapon damage against powerful combatants has a chance to create a kinetic rupture. Targeting this rupture causes a damaging explosion that staggers combatants strong against unstopped champions. The Praxic Blade, the lightsaber, is kinetic. Keep that in mind. You have Sniper's Meditation. Sniper rifle hits grant stacking sniper rifle damage, stability, and reload bonuses for a short time. Heavy ammo sniper rifles count as more than one hit, guys. Huge. This was extremely meta, I believe, when it was in the game around when Salvation's Edge. That raid was in the game, I believe. Maybe I'm misremembering, but I do remember this being a pretty important part of the meta. Like, snipers were very good with this seasonal artifact perk. Then we have Sword Storm combo, performing 3 sword light attacks followed by a heavy attack, which is literally the Praxic Blade, like, secret combo, attack combo, summons penumbral blades that surround you to damage and disorient combatants. Sword final blows extend the duration of these penumbral blades. Oh my goodness. And finally, we have Void Infestation. Defeating a weakened target spawns a tracking projectile that weakens other targets. Just crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. Like, man, Bungie is like, the Praxic Blade is already juiced to the gills, in my opinion. These seasonal artifact perks are going to make it absolutely absurd. Like, I am really looking forward to using it and making sword builds out of that. It's really going to be crazy. Guys, that is going to cover these seasonal artifact perks, but let's then look at some of the other important information that Bungie posted with this TWID. Again, it was posted a bit earlier, but there was 50 billion Renegades videos coming out at that time, so most of it is just a recap of, you know, the launch trailer, the Vidoc, the stream, all of that stuff. Here's some important new information. So the Equilibrium Dungeon Race and Twitch drop, guys. So FNF and CB Gray are hosting Dungeon Zone again on December 13th. The pre-show kicks off at 6 a.m. And the new piece of information is you will earn this Twitch drop right here, guys. The Paranoia Pink emblem, and they say it's for watching the official Dungeon Zone broadcast on Twitch for 1 hour. So in addition to this, the official dungeon race will begin at 10 a.m. globally, and they say the world's first winners will get these exclusive trophies, guys. There's a registration form you need to fill out if you're interested in, like, potentially participating in a world's first, guys. Now, after that, Bungie talks about the new blasters coming in Renegades, the new seasonal machine gun coming in Renegades, and a bunch of new trials weapons as well. Guys, all you got to do is just watch 2 different videos I've already put out. The first one is all of the different exotics coming in Renegades. That's going to be linked right up above. And then the second one is me going over literally every single legendary weapon I could get my hands on. That is linked right up above right now. That's going to show all the trials weapons and some of the possible roles they can get, and, you know, so much more. New comp weapon, crazy stuff. But after that, a couple of quick final things to mention. First of all, there is Black Friday Bungie store deals ongoing, guys. It's going to be taking place all the way till December 2nd, and you can earn an exclusive emblem if you do buy something. And then after that, guys, we also have the Destiny 2 Open Access Week. This is going to begin on December 2nd at 9 a.m. Pacific, like right when Renegades launches, and they say it's going to include the Edge of Fate Standard Edition, a Destiny 2 Legacy Collection, and all currently available dungeons. So guys, if you do not own any of that stuff, definitely hop on and play it, because the loot you get from this free week is yours to keep forever. So, for example, if you don't own Shadow Keep, but in this week you go out and get the Xenophage Exotic Machine Gun, you get to keep it forever, right? So definitely make sure to be doing that in that week. Guys, that is going to be it for all of the need to know information. Hope you enjoyed and found this informative. If you did, please remember to help me out by simply rating and especially sharing this video. If you guys want to see more Destiny 2 content similar to this, don't be afraid to slap that subscribe button. If you want to get in touch with me and keep up to date with the latest channel activity, the best way is to follow me on Twitter at RickKakis. That is linked in the description down below. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, have a good day.